Paul, massive win and great to get that one sort of off the back, 2 wins in a row. Talk us through the game and I guess how you viewed it from your perspective.
Yeah, it was. I think from both teams it was like a little scrappy at times, and you saw that in the shooting percentage. But I think it was a war of attrition at the end. Both teams, like obviously they were coming off a winning streak. We've come off our first win, and I just thought our team was really tough tonight. We've played something like 4 out of 10 games now. And had 2 on the road, and so to come in here and win on the road with them being at home, I thought it was a great effort by our girls tonight. Just super proud of like their effort and their toughness.
Talk us through the execution late in the game and what that message was at that last time out.
Yeah, it was just to be able to like spread the floor. We knew that they were going to trap and probably double team Jade and get after it, so the ball was just to be able to spread the floor, get good short passes around and try and play through without them letting to get us to foul, and to just try and get to the foul line to try and keep that gap.
Yeah. Can you tell me, like, I guess that first win on Thursday, to come off that, 1-point win over Townsville, what did that, I guess, kind of give to the group, to young group, and to have those kind of early losses in the first 4 games to kind of get that one? What do you feel like that does give to the group? Question to both of you, actually. So.
For me, confidence and belief. I think it definitely gave us a shot in the arm, obviously winning the game against Townsville the other night, but as I've said to this team, is like, bar one very good shooting quarter from Sydney, we were in the game for the rest of the 3 quarters. Bendigo are a really tough team, and we hung with them in the second half of like the game. So I think there's huge room for growth, and we'll continue to grow with this team. But all it was going to take was to get us 1 win. So there was that I guess the belief and the confidence to continue to grow, that we were heading in the right direction, and saw that tonight.
I second that. It stirred something in us and gave us that confidence and belief, and we know we can do it. And we just learnt from those losses prior to that first win, and we were building, and it was great to finally get a win and continue to build. And we've got plenty to work on and plenty to keep going with, so it's exciting.
Scoring potential were pretty level, but second chance points from you guys, just offensive rebounds, I just thought was really impressive. Work in the paint as well. Charlie, it's hard to kind of guide her when she's going, and then how do you feel like I guess those couple of factors did play into the win? I
think we did a really poor job boxing out in the first half, and that was addressed at half time. I didn't think that we were getting enough bodies on bodies, but in the last quarter I think we out rebounded them 16-9, and thanks to this young lady just giving super effort on the boards, Charlie just with her size, but even Nicole Munger getting in and getting offensive rebounds, that was huge. And we knew that it had to be a possession game because they were at home, and I was just super excited by the extra effort that they gave to come up and give us extra possessions at the end of the game.
Paul, do you feel you're going to have been going to Chantel and Jade Melbourne, both of them, early enough when you do start to see and feel that they're getting hotter throughout the game?
Yeah, it's just I think we play a brand of basketball that it's not just about one player. Jade is our main player, and she's our captain in our franchise, but we want to play through everybody else because we've got great quality players alongside her. So on any night we can go to anybody, I think, and that's what sets us apart. I guess a little bit. We can go to Chantel, run plays for her. We can go to Charlie. We can go to Jade. We can go to Nards. We've got a lot of firepower when we shoot the ball a little bit better, and I think that that's the way that we want to play as a team and share the ball.
Chantel, you came out into the second half. A lot more aggressive on the offensive end. What was the message at halftime, and how do you feel you girls responded to that?
It was actually doing it on both ends. We knew that we had to lock down on defense, no matter if shots were dropping, if they weren't dropping. Rebounding was massive for us as well. We needed to clean up on the boards, but continue to have defense as our anchor. We knew the shots would come. We knew it was going to be gritty and scrappy, and that they would eventually come. But continuing to hone in on our defense and letting us get easy buckets down on the offensive end.
Playing with someone like Mamba Bongi, who's so young, what's it been like to take her sort of under your wing, and Jade as well?
Yeah, she's been incredible. It's been so fun watching her grow from pre-season to now, and just see her building her confidence. We know what she can do. She's an incredible young talent, and it's been so fun watching her blossom on this team and continue to work on things and grow in areas. And she's a gun, and she's going to be incredible for our team.
Now you've got 2 wins to, kick off and start the season. How deep and how far do you feel this team can go with the roster you've got this season?
Sky's the limit.
I was going to say, I preface I am from the Geelong Advertiser, so probably more of a Geelong-focused question. Chantel, I believe you grew up in
I did.
In Geelong.
I did.
What's it like? Obviously, you've come back to Australia to play with the Caps, but to be down here and play on this court, to play a franchise who is just coming into the league as well. How's that been for you tonight, and watching them from afar in their early 4 games?
It's been incredibly special. This was the home court I grew up playing on, played my first Seaball game on this court, and have so many memories of incredible games out here. So coming back home and having my family and friends in the crowd was so special for me. And it does make it even sweeter that we got the win, even though, in the Caps colours. But yeah, it's really exciting to see a WNBL team here in Geelong and see the pathways for young players and what young girls can aspire to in this city, and it makes me really excited for the future, and I'm super grateful to be able to come back down here and play against a WNBL team. Just
off the back of that, Paul, I know you obviously be at the Caps, but being over the Dream, probably Hayley Jones pretty well. We've got Gemma Potter down here as well. To see those faces and to come up against them tonight, what did you just see from Geelong and a potential?
I think I've coached half of that. I think I've coached half of that team. Kia Lee, Jazz Shelley, Hayley. I think it's exciting. I think Chris does a great job as a coach. They've got some exciting pieces here, and they'll continue to build as a new franchise with a new group coming in. They'll continue to grow, and they've already run a couple of games already, and that team will continue to get better throughout the season, just like we will. But I think it's exciting for this part of Victoria to have a team, and there's only going to be more growth, I think, down in this area with the WNBL team here.